Hi guys, in this video we get thrown straight into it from me pre-conditioning my hair, which I generally do a few hours before I actually go in and wash my hair. I find that this helps me avoid dry scalp and having itchy scalp, so I use coconut oil and I massage it into the roots of my hair generally. Because it just helps me maintain moisture, because my hair can be very exceptionally dry. So once I've massaged it into my scalp, I'll put up my hair into 2 buns and then I'll go on ahead into my process, which will be coming up in the next position. This is what it looks like before it actually sinks into my scalp. Now, when I'm in the shower, before I start shampooing my hair, I will wet my hair and make sure I get it saturated with water first, which is what you're seeing me do at this point. Now, my routine doesn't really change very much, and it hasn't changed much in the last 6 months, I would say, to a year. So once I've saturated my hair, and it does take me a while because I tend to be silly in the shower, you can see my natural curl pattern, which is what my hair looks like in its natural state. And I take Aunt Jackie's Oh So Clean Moisturizing and Softening Shampoo, which has become one of my staples for the last couple of months, just because my hair tends to be very clean, but also tends to be very, very, very not squeaky clean, but clean enough. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just very gentle with my hair. It could be like kids shampoo for all I know, the way it treats my hair, which is very sensitive normally anyway. So I just go in and I focus mainly on the roots of the hair, the scalp, because I tend to find that's where most of the build-up throughout the month that I've been wearing braids tends to be. So I tend to go in, massage the roots of my hair as close to the scalp as possible to loosen up any build-up and to get rid of any sort of dirt that has been lodged in my braids, not my brain. And it feels very, very good. Good thing to say about this product is it doesn't smell overpowering. As you guys might know from previous videos, I do have a problem with very strong smells, but this one I can definitely not feel too much. It's pleasant but not overpowering. And I also take a white tooth comb and I go in and I detangle my hair. As you can see, the curl patterns are very not unanimous. I have 3C and up to 4C type hair all over my head. So I am fully aware of that, even though I know people like to point that out to me. I am fully aware that my curl patterns are not the same. So once I've shampooed, I will rinse it out, and I'll make sure to be very careful to make sure that every particle of the shampoo actually makes it out of my hair. So once I've done that, which is what you can see here, just double checking one last time that I've got all the shampoo out of my hair, I will go on. Come on, Lavette, stop rinsing now. It's enough. I'll go in with my comb again and just detangle before I use the Aunt Jackie's conditioner, which is a children's conditioner, funnily enough, I think, because the colorful packages are always like kids conditioners from what I know. So I take the Soft and Sassy Softening Conditioner, and right now I am loving this conditioner. I'm loving it. My family members are loving it as well, because you get a huge pot, but it's just weird how the texture feels on my hair. It just leaves it soft, where it's not dry an hour later like many of the conditioners I've tried before. This one leaves my hair soft for a much longer period of time. So what I do is I use my hands and I basically go in and massage my scalp before I take the white tooth comb. Most of you will have a comment, but I already know that my hair color is naturally kind of light brown. I do color my hair using henna to give it a black color, but as you can see in this video, obviously the ends of my hair are pretty brown, and I'm okay with that because they're rarely out anyway. Once the conditioner has been left on for about 30 minutes, I will rinse it, and at this point you can see how my hair has pulled in the moisture and has started to shrink. And I will take a frotteur, a hair towel, which is not a typical towel fabric. This is actually a special towel for afro hair, so it doesn't break off, and I use the regular towel on my face. So here I'm sitting down and you can see how much my hair has shrinked. I love, love, love my shrinkage. I've really started to accept it a lot more. So I divide my hair in two and go in with the vitamin E and flaxseed scalp nourishing remedy. Now this is only because I tend to find my scalp can be very sensitive and needs that extra help. Here's a close-up of you seeing it basically being soaked up into my scalp. So once I've done that and covered the entire scalp on half of my head, I will put it up in a bun and proceed to the next part of the hair. So once they're both done, I will just take a couple of minutes and massage it into my scalp. Now, I do subscribe to the lock method, so I do go in with their instant detangling therapy. I have found that this tends to help me, especially if I'm doing braids afterwards, to detangle my hair, because I'm really, really sensitive on my head and I hate detangling my hair once I'm out of the shower. But this detangling therapy has helped me, and you can see the consistency is very watery, so it's not thick consistency, which I do like. Look at me making faces just combing my hair. I hate combing my hair. I'm not even gonna kid you. I don't know what I'm doing there because those curls are not gonna be popping anytime soon. And I go in with their Kids Curling and Twisting Custard. This is just a little bit thicker consistency and helps my hair basically soak up and maintain the moisture. And once I'm done with this, I'll go in with some oils, and that will be the last step of what I do. But I'll talk about that because Okay guys, so I have basically done my scalp. I do have another one I normally use after I've done braids. It's called the Coconut and Sweet Almond Penetrating Anti-Poof Formula, which smooths and dries. It looks like this, and it's got like a head there. I use that generally after I have done my braids, but before that I basically put in some of the E-Blast, which is vitamin E flaxseed nourishing scalp remedy. I use that first on my scalp because I get itchy scalp sometimes when I do not put products on it, or just put some oils on it to basically keep it, you know, moisturized. So I'm gonna take this on holiday as well, just so after I swim I can rinse my hair and use that on my scalp. And it says it's great for braids, locks, twists, coils, and chronically dry scalp and hair. After I used that, I basically went in with their instant detangling therapy because that's at the point that I was detangling. So I used the instant detangling therapy, which they claim softens, help restore balance, moisture balance, eliminates knots and tangles. And it's enriched with shea butter and olive oil. Now I found that this is my second bottle that I'm using. Obviously I wanted to use the products for several months before even doing a review. And if you guys watch my previous videos, you will see that my hair has grown quite a lot since I was last on here doing a natural hair tutorial. But in this case, I do find that the instant detangling therapy, because it's so watery, it really does help me detangle my hair. And then lastly, I went in using their Baby Girl Curls Curling and Twisting Custard. I know it's supposed to be for kids and whatnot, but you know, I am a kid at heart, so I do use that. And one thing I can say that the Aunt Jackie products do not have a strong scent to them, which I really like. It just smells pleasant but not overpowering. Once I've done the cream, I will seal it using oil before I do my braids. And this is from a black-owned company called Born Beautiful. And you can see how it's spelled, Born Beautiful. I will link to her page. This one right here is the Curl Please Curling Custard. And it looks like this, and the consistency is very, very thick, but really good. So I'll just pop it at the back of my hand here. So that's what the consistency looks like. Coconut Deep Conditioner, and I think I'll be purchasing the full set just to give it a go. And this is the Coconut Cream Deep Conditioner, and they're all handcrafted products. The Hair to Balm, which says not your mother's grease. This nutrient-rich blend of coconut, shea, hemp seed, and avocado oils and butters will melt into your hair strands to seal in the moisture. Apply to damp or dry hair and skin. I'm going to go with the Hair to Balm right now. So there you go. Honey Boo Boo Child, yes. Oh, it smells like chocolate. I'm craving chocolate a lot now. Yeah. When I go on holiday, I do not like to leave my natural hair out. The only reason being I'm going to Greece and I'm in the water like constantly, about 6 hours every day. I'm like in the water swimming, either the swimming pool which has chlorine or in the sea which has salt. So I like to braid down my hair and I like to be able to rinse it and wash it without it like getting tangled. And if I need to, I'll wear my head turbans, my head wraps, or I will wear a wig. It all depends on basically how I'm feeling. I have sealed my hair, I've done everything. I'm not gonna apply heat to it. I'm not really gonna do anything much to it. I'm just gonna let it breathe, let it sit, let it relax, let it chill. The last step of my hair routine is using cold air to basically stretch out my hair, because I will be doing cornrows before I go, and I tend to find if I leave my hair in its shrunken state, it tends to hurt a lot to braid it. So in this sense, I have to use cold air using my Dyson hairdryer, and once my hair has been stretched out a bit, then I'm ready to braid it 24 hours later. That's it, guys. Hope you liked this video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. Bye.